Imagine this, over $10 billion poured into a project, 2 million people waiting months or years for a truck that never showed up at the price they were promised, and entire lots filled with unsold vehicles collecting dust. Tesla's Cybertruck was supposed to be a bold leap into the future. Instead, it may become a case study in hype, failure, and miscalculation. This is the full, unfiltered story of Tesla's Cybertruck, its ambition, its collapse, and the lessons behind the headlines. Let's see how a car with 2 million pre-orders became such a failure. Make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss any of our videos. On November 21, 2019, Elon Musk appeared on stage, unveiling a futuristic pickup truck that defied convention. The crowd gasped, not just at the angular design, but at what Musk promised it would deliver. A base price of $39,900, a tri-motor beast version at $69,900, 500-plus miles of range, 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds. A stainless steel exoskeleton that's bulletproof and armored glass windows. He drew direct comparisons to classics like the F-150, saying Tesla would outpace them all, faster, tougher, and greener. But then the demo turned awkward. During a demonstration, the armored glass shattered and the audience winced. Musk tried to laugh it off. That moment, more than any spec sheet, seeded doubt. Still, it didn't stop the storm of excitement. Within days, Tesla claimed 180,000 plus pre-orders. Within a week, 200,000 plus, and before the month was out, 250,000 reservations, all with just a $100 deposit. Media outlets called it a rebirth of the pickup class, the iPhone moment of electric vehicles. Everyone wanted in. Tesla's reputation was soaring. The company already commanded around 34% of the EV market in America. The Model S had made electric vehicles desirable. The Model 3 made them attainable. The charging network was sprawling. And now, if successful, the brand would leap into the truck wars. But talk is cheap, and Tesla learned the hard way that building a pickup with radical new materials and architecture is anything but cheap. Tesla repeatedly pushed production deadlines from late 2021 to 2022 to 2023. The stainless steel exoskeleton design, beautiful on stage, was a nightmare in production. Panels demanded micron-level precision. Any slight misalignment showed as distortion or gaps. Musk later admitted that Tesla tried too much new tech. The global COVID-19 supply chain crisis offered a convenient scapegoat, but insiders say the real issue was vastly underestimating manufacturing complexity. Meanwhile, competitors advanced. Ford's F-150 Lightning went from concept to real deliveries in 2022. Homeowners were powering houses during blackouts. Contractors loaded beds. YouTube was full of use case videos. Rivian's R1T hit the road in 2021. GM announced a Silverado EV claiming 492 miles of range, nearly matching Tesla's initial promises. In a 2024 Cox Automotive survey, 67% of EV pickup buyers considered Ford's Lightning. Tesla lagged behind. Tesla's once unassailable first-mover status began slipping. Moving forward, the day is January 25, 2023, and it's Tesla's quarterly earnings call. The world leaned in for updates on Cybertruck. Instead, Musk delivered a bombshell. Yes, production might begin that summer, but he cautioned against expecting much profit contribution in 2023. Then the tri-motor version vanished from Tesla's website. No announcement, no explanation, just gone. The model that had generated so many of those early reservations was quietly buried. To date, Tesla has reportedly poured $10+ billion into the Texas Gigafactory and Cybertruck development without realizing meaningful sales revenue from the product. It's a massive bet with no return yet. When the first deliveries arrived in late 2023 and early 2024, the numbers were insulting. Between 10 and 30 trucks delivered, many to Tesla employees. 4 years, $10+ billion to deliver a few dozen trucks. Then came the sticker shock. Musk's promised $39,900 base morphs into $60,990. The dual motor jumps to $79,990. Foundation editions cross $100,000. Reservation holders saw over 50% inflation from the original listings, many canceled en masse. And then the recall nightmare unfolded. It's April 2024 and the most dramatic moment yet. A Cybertruck owner, Jose Martinez, posted a video on, and the internet goes crazy. His accelerator pedal stuck. The truck shot forward. He couldn't brake. The video exploded across TikTok and Twitter. Tesla responded with a recall covering 3,878 units produced to that point. The cause? Soap. Literal soap used during pedal assembly. A $100,000 truck with a $0 lubricant error. But that was just the beginning. Over time, defects bloomed. Windows spontaneously shattered. Steering systems failed mid-drive. Windshield wipers died after weeks, and panels detached in motion. In tests, Cybertruck underperformed expectations, hitting just 254 miles versus the promised 318, a 20% difference. In head-to-head trials, Cybertruck lost to Rivian's R1T and lagged behind Ford's Lightning. Then a tragic lawsuit emerged. In 2025, a 20-year-old named Jack Nelson was killed when his Cybertruck crashed and then caught fire. His family claims design flaws prevented escape. Interior door buttons failed. External door handles were absent, and mechanical releases were too obscure. Safety experts and owners have reported additional alarming issues. The doors are all electric. If they fail, occupants risk being trapped. Reports show windows won't break in emergencies due to their shatter-resistant design. Some analysis suggests Cybertrucks may be 17 times more likely to experience fire fatalities than a 1970s Ford Pinto based on just a few incidents. Tesla is under broader regulatory scrutiny. In October 2025, the U.S. NHTSA opened investigations into almost 3 million Teslas over full self-driving, causing red light violations and crashes. Of the 2 million-plus reservations Tesla once claimed, only 2.5% converted to actual purchases, about 50,000 trucks. That's one sale per 40 reservations. Did anyone here place a deposit for a Cybertruck and canceled it later? Let us know in the comments. Tesla attempted to democratize ordering by abandoning an invite-only strategy, but by 2025, the damage was done. In the second quarter of 2025, sales dropped sharply. Only 5,000 units sold in a quarter. Inventory piled up. Some estimates put unsold stock at $800 million across storage lots. In the third quarter of 2025, the bloodbath deepened. Cybertruck sales crashed 62.6% year-over-year to about 5,400 units total. Meanwhile, Ford's Lightning reclaimed dominance in the electric pickup space. Also, in 2025, Tesla quietly axed its rear-wheel drive, long-range Cybertruck just 5 months after its launch. It had been priced at $69,990. Critics said the lower-cost model omitted many features such as air suspension, outlets, torque, and so on. Tesla also began offering $10,000 discounts on Cybertrucks in some cases in a bid to shift stagnant inventory. Some reports say factories are operating at reduced capacity. Employees have been reassigned to the more popular Model Y line. Tesla's overall EV market share dropped from claims of 75% down to 46%. The brand itself is suffering. In 2025, Tesla dealerships, vehicles, and charging stations have been targeted by increased acts of vandalism, graffiti, tire slashings, arson, protest messages. Some local officials and even the FBI have labeled it domestic terrorism. What's happening around the brand now is telling. Once heralded as disruptive, Tesla now faces scorn, skepticism, and lawsuits. Owners complain online about rapid tire wear, rattles, misaligned panels, software bugs. A Yahoo Autos piece recently noted a Cybertruck owner stunned by abnormal tire wear. Walk into any EV forum and you'll see disillusioned supporters who once defended every Musk announcement, now posting, "Did I buy a dream or a disaster?" Analysts and media regularly call the Cybertruck one of the largest flops in auto history. Tesla's brand equity is becoming vulnerable. What once gave Musk and followers a fanatical edge, radical promises, bold design, cult loyalty, is now turning into a liability. And let's not start talking about the Roadster, a promise no one believes anymore. What lessons can we draw from the Cybertruck saga? 1. Hype cannot replace execution. Promising breakthroughs is one thing, mass producing them reliably is another. 2. Managing expectations matters. The gulf between promise and delivery became the wound that bled trust. 3. Complexity is not your friend. Radical materials and designs magnify manufacturing risk exponentially. 4. Quality control is everything. A soap error in pedal assembly, how does that happen in a $100,000 product? 5. Competition evolves. Meanwhile, rivals made steady progress while Tesla chased a fantasy. 6. Brand loyalty has limits. Even the most fervent fans won't defend a product forever. What's next for Tesla's truck ambitions? They still have the capital, the data, the software edge, but the clock is ticking. Fixing trust will take more than recalls. It will take consistent delivery, humility, transparency, and results. The Cybertruck was not just a product gamble, it was a cultural bet. A bet on narrative, on ethos, on the magic of disruption. But magic doesn't pay for engineering, parts, recalls, and inventory. Over $10 billion invested, hundreds of thousands of hopeful customers, and yet today, recalls, safety scares, canceled orders, and falling sales. The Cybertruck may go down in the history books, not as the future of trucks, but as a cautionary tale in how not to launch a flagship. If this deep dive resonated with you, smash that like, hit subscribe, and check out the videos on screen now. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Tesla can salvage the Cybertruck, or is its fate sealed? This is Carfax. See you on the next one.